Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Back here.
Back again.
Back again. I don't know the rest of it.
Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Oh.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
What do you think? Do you think that this is a good soundboard? I would love to have a soundboard, but honestly,
I want a soundboard. You can get a soundboard app on your phone.
I could get on my iPad.
Yeah, I need to start downloading the videos for it so I can use it. But I have it on my phone. It just takes up space without anything on it. Anyways, we're back.
We are back.
With spring break.
After a while. This is going... Okay, so here's the thing. This is going to be the first podcast that I post.
Right.
Because we've recorded 2 before this. You've already posted yours. I have not edited mine yet.
Yes.
I've not edited mine yet, so I'm going to post this one first and then post those ones as... Or they're going to be out of order, but I'm going to put them in a playlist. So it won't
Very
make
smart.
sense.
Very smart. Very, very good. Very, very cheap.
Want bun fish.
But yes, we're back after spring break. It's been like 2 weeks since we've posted a video. Well, at least a podcast.
Yes.
How was your spring break?
Spring break was good. We went to the beach, and
Which
that was
beach?
fun. To... There's no way I'm forgetting this right now. I'm so sorry, aunts and uncles. I'm so sorry, my people. I can't... Wait.
Maddie.
This is lemon juice.
Huh?
This is lemon juice, honey, and hot water.
Oh my god.
We went to Gulf Shores.
Fire?
It was good. It was cold and windy,
Yeah.
which was fine. I still got sunburnt somehow. I keep looking down there thinking it's the camera. We still got sunburnt somehow. Me and my lady went and visited my grandparents and aunts and uncles. It was very fun. And my uncles, Alan and Isaac, I love you guys. They gave me these. Oh.
So, while he's getting this, we have a soundboard down there. Well, it's a keyboard.
It's like 20 years old.
Yeah, it's a keyboard and it has a soundboard feature in it. So, Maddie is testing it out.
I got punching gloves, boxing gloves. I'm very excited for these. Watch out. I'm joking, I'm not using this later. Wait, I need to find that one. It said get out. Didn't it?
I don't know.
It's not like it said get out. Oh.
And this is how we get to like an hour and 40 minutes.
Do the... Wait, that's what that is? I don't like that. Lock in!
But yes.
Yes, it was very fun. What did you do? Oh, wait, I didn't finish, did I? No, I did not. I went home and I was a caveman me again. It was very fun. I was outside a whole lot and I was barefoot. Visited church and everything, and that was very fun. Now, what about you?
I drove back. So Maddie went home early. So Maddie went home like Thursday afternoon. We all drove to the beach Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
I stayed Thursday. We had President's Night videos on my channel of like kind of a President's Night recap.
Mm-hmm.
And then Elena and I left at like 5:45 on Friday. Drove back, and then I got to my house sometime at night, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. And
It's not bad.
No, it's not horrible. And then I went to bed, and then my family went to Pennsylvania. We went to Seven Springs Resort.
I always forget like where you live, and when you say these names, I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah.
But we went there and snowboarded for a few days, and it was fun. It was good. I fell probably at least 55 times, but it was a lot of fun.
Yes.
I feel like I really learned to snowboard this time.
Yeah.
Like, actually learned to snowboard. I've snowboarded multiple times, but I think that this was like my most successful time. I really learned like how to slow down, how to stop, and how to control my board very well. I would go very fast. I learned how to go very fast.
You showed me one video, and you said you were going slow in it, but I was like,
Yeah, it was very slow.
I would have died.
Yeah.
You know, I learned how to snowboard when I was very young. The deepest snow I've been in is like 5 inches.
That's wild.
Yeah.
This was like, if you would look on the sides where there wasn't snow, it was like 20 inches at some points. But they're also making snow.
What?
So snow resort, like ski resorts, they make snow.
How?
Normally they have like a lake or a pond nearby, and they use that water, and then they pump it, and then they use these big snow blowers that are like down the sides of the mountain. I have a video I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm very curious about this now. I did not know you can make snow.
Yeah, it's not like real snow, so it's like, it's way, the Monday when we were there, they were really making snow, to like try to make sure that there was enough snow, and wherever, if they're making it and they haven't like, it's not grooved, like where they haven't driven over it to make sure that it's like really good.
Yeah.
It's just like big mountains of snow, and it's really sticky since it's not real snow. So like when you would go over it, your board would get stuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do this one day
Yeah.
and see, because I'm curious.
It's fun. But we did that, and then I pretty much stayed at home. The rest of the time, hung out with friends, or with family. We had a fundraiser for Josh's Jammies while I was back home.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, it was good. It was good.
Very good.
It was very relaxing.
Yes.
I caught up on sleep big time.
Me too. Besides from the last night, Sunday,
Yeah, me too.
I got like 5 hours.
Yeah, me too.
Why did we get 5 hours?
I always struggle to sleep the night before I make the drive.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Like, what is that about?
I don't know. I think now it's just a pattern, so like my brain's just like, oh, we're driving home.
And mine's 45 minutes. I don't know why it does the same to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
But-
good.
Yes.
Very good.
How's it been since you've been back?
Since being back, it has been a lot better. A lot better. Like, it... Golly, it's only been like, what, 3-4 days?
Yes, today was the 4th day.
That's insane. I feel like we've been back for so long already.
Yeah.
It's a new schedule, and so I really tried to, like, push getting used to the schedule this week. Like, this is what I'm going to do every week. And I tried to situate it to where I can be very productive socially, academically, with work. And so, honestly, it's been really nice.
Yeah.
It's been very good. And so, there's been a whole lot that's, like, happened and everything.
That's good.
But I'm talking about that. We are still doing, like, we're adding, like, the last part where we talk about what God has been teaching us, right?
Yeah, we can do that. Like, to
Alright.
end,
Yes.
we'll do, like, our topic, and then we'll do that.
Yes. Then I will talk about it at the end then.
Yeah.
So, I need to stop tapping this. Mine does not have the balancer thing.
Yeah. What classes are you in?
I have 2 classes. Just like last term, I have interpreting the Bible and then speaking and presenting. Both of them are good. Very good professors, both of them. Very excited about the interpreting the Bible because I want to learn how to interpret the Bible more. And I'm very curious about, like, the context and, like, the original, like, language and everything like that. So,
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm also in interpreting the Bible and speaking and presenting, but I'm not in the same classes.
Yes.
We have the same professor for speaking and presenting.
Mm-hmm.
Different days, same time, different days. So I'm Monday, Wednesday at 12:30. He's Tuesday, Thursday at 12:30.
Yeah, they hate us.
Nah, it's good. It's a good class.
Yeah.
I wish we were in the same class. And then our interpreting the Bible class, same day, different professors, different time. So mine's
Yes.
8 a.m. Yours is at 11.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
11 until 12.
And I'm
50.
excited for interpreting the Bible. We have this class has a hard paper
Yeah.
that you write the entire time. So you get like a passage of scripture,
Mhm.
and then you pretty much make your paper on this, explaining it, the context, and all that over like the whole term. Pretty much, it's like a 6-step interpreting process.
2,500 words, right? The essay?
2,500.
Wait, am I saying that right? 2,500?
Yeah.
Yes.
I say 25. I say 2,500.
Okay, so that's why I said it.
Yeah.
Because you
Sometimes
said
I
that.
say 2,500. I don't know. Sometimes I switch it.
I've always said 2,500. I've never said 2,500. That's always actually kind of like annoyed me.
Yeah.
It's been a pet peeve.
That's
But then
funny.
you started singing. I was like, you know what? That's fine. And so I tried to say it.
That's funny.
I tried.
Yeah.
So we need to learn how to do this.
I got it. So for my paper, my class already chose our passage. So our class is limited to only Ephesians, which is cool. I love Ephesians. I think Ephesians is a great book. I think in the 6 chapters that it is, there's so much detail in it and so much to like dive into. So my passage that I picked from Ephesians is Ephesians chapter 3 verses 14 through 21. Do you mind if I read it?
Oh, read it, man.
Okay. It states and this is in the English Standard Version. It says, "For this reason I bow my knees before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth is named, that according to the riches of his glory he may grant you to be strengthened with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, and that you may be filled with all of the fullness of God. Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask or think, according to the power at work within us, to him be the glory in the church and in Christ Jesus throughout all generations, forever and ever. Amen."
Very good.
Yeah.
And we are not limited to Ephesians. We're
Yes.
not.
Do you know when you have to have yours by?
25th.
Word.
Yes. And so, well,
That's
no,
when you have to
not
have
25th, 18th. My bad. And so that's something I'm going to be working on a lot tomorrow. But I can choose anything, which is good. I'm happy about that.
They don't have like options in there for you? Because it was like a numbered list for us. So I don't know how it is for you. Is there a numbered list?
Yes. Oh, and it shows what each person has picked. But there are 51 options.
Okay.
All through. All from Genesis to Revelation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They're like, I think the most in each book is like 4.
Dang.
4 to 5.
I want to see that list.
Oh, yeah. I haven't looked at this until now, so
Yeah.
now I'm excited about it. I'm actually excited to work on it.
It is exciting.
Yes,
It's
like,
so
oh my
weird.
gosh.
It is a daunting paper. What I say it was like 300 points or something like that, or 200.
Oh yes. Oh, I thought it was 400.
It
No.
is. It's
Is it
something like
400?
that.
Yes, it's huge.
Yeah, it's a huge
It's
paper.
a lot.
But I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
Like, I'm gonna do my best and see what happens.
Hey, man. I'm excited to read like commentaries. I'm excited to read commentaries for it.
Me too. That's something I realized. It's like last time I had to use a commentary, I was reading it and I was like, yo, why don't I just read commentaries for fun? Like, it was fun.
What was it for?
It was about no, that's not it. Is that it?
Was it for the intro paper? Or was it for pastoral ministry?
It might have been pastoral ministry. It might have been no. Because this was like more recent. This was more recent. It
First
might
year
have been.
writing?
It might have been with. It wasn't with Ian. I know it was like last term or the term before. I can't remember what it was for. Oh, dadgummit, bro. It's when we start recording when I start forgetting things. That's what always happens.
Speaking. Oh, you were there for speech anxiety.
For speech anxiety?
Yeah.
No, because we went to our session.
Right.
I read the book, though. Like, I read the chapters.
But like maybe that's it.
Maybe.
Mine goes blank.
Oh, my gosh. You're right.
Actually, no. You were dialed last week, so no.
Like last time we recorded.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're good.
Oh, wait. I know what to do. Did you hear me? You have headphones on. Okay,
See.
good.
I can hear everything right now.
Good.
You're really giving me my work, man. You're coughing because I have a cough counter.
Oh
Did you watch the second one?
no!
Yeah, man, I have a cough counter in there. Every
had a
time we
cough
cough,
counter
I have
too.
a.
Oh, I had every time I had sick brain.
That's funny.
No, you guys haven't seen that yet. I keep pointing. What'd you say? I know. I'm pointing at the iPad.
You might never.
I might. No. Yes, I will. No. I don't remember what it was for, but I do remember reading it and thinking, "Man, this is really fun." I was going to say it was for faith deconstruction, but that is not. It was not about faith deconstruction. I know that.
That would have been for pastoral.
No. This was for first year writing.
Oh wow.
We had different like prompts that we were going to write essays on and then do a presentation on, and we got that one. But that wasn't it. So either way, my point is, I enjoyed reading commentaries and I learned a lot.
Yeah, and it's cool to see like people. Like I think it'll be cool for us because it's like our paper that we're writing is basically like a mini commentary on like just our passage.
Yes, like our own personal
So
commentary.
it's
and I
really
like that.
cool. Like I mean, imagine you write a commentary on like Genesis.
Yeah.
So like you only read Genesis for so long. Like you're so involved with Genesis. Obviously you're reading other stuff, but
Oh yeah.
like that's just I think that's really cool.
I made a lemon juice, honey, hot water concoction for my throat, and it's been making it worse. And every time I drink it, I just get a sour face. I mean, I wasn't like before, but now I am.
Yeah.
You have anything else, or shall we get started on sort of our topic for this episode?
No, let's get started. I want to honor you for this. We knew we wanted to record today, but we had not talked about what we were going to talk about.
No.
And like we tried not to make it too structured where it doesn't seem like a real conversation cuz like
Yeah.
trust me, we have not talked about what we're going to talk about. We have not talked about anything. I mean, we've talked about like some of the stuff. We know what classes we're in.
Yes.
But like we want it to be as genuine for you guys as well. But like I was sitting here on the floor, not going to lie, about 20 minutes before we were setting this up.
Yes.
Setup took a lot longer, and shout out Apple. We love my iPhone for the camera.
Can we do that?
Huh?
Can we do that?
I don't know.
I'm just messing.
But I was like sitting on the floor. I was like, Maddie, what are we going to talk about? Because like we have some written ideas, but like
Yes.
I didn't feel like I wanted to do any of those today. So I was like, Maddie, what are we gonna do? And he's like, I have one. Do you have one? And I was like, I don't, not at all. And so I honor you. I mean, we were sitting here in need. It's not like a crazy need
Yeah.
where it's like the whole world's resting on this, but
Yes.
like we were in need of something, and you like had a quick thought.
Yeah.
So like, thank you for like this topic because it's a really good topic. I think it's useful and a good reminder for me, and I think it'll be very useful for other people that might be watching this.
And mind you, I have not figured it all the way out yet. I have
Neither
not.
have I.
We're both going through the journey of figuring it out in our own ways. Because
Shall we
think-
introduce it?
Huh?
Shall we introduce it?
Yes. Wait. That's not right. Wait, you do the thing. Oh.
And the topic is...
I haven't figured out a short topic name. Basically, we get a lot of information here.
It's
and
like
so-
drinking from a fire hose sometimes.
Yes.
And they say that, so it's okay.
No, that it is.
It's
like,
their term.
Yes. So we get a lot of information. How do we not let all that information turn to white noise?
Yeah.
So, have you thought of do you have all your stuff together of like how to explain it? Because this is something I've literally been thinking about the past several days.
I think I do.
All right. Very good. I'm going to turn this to the side. Why? I do not know.
I have like kind of my resources here for like
Yes.
different topics based on what we might...
That's good.
Yeah.
And I have all my stuff right here.
Yeah.
So I'll grab my... Did we close the door?
Yeah, it's close.
Okay, good.
People are yelling outside.
Yeah. And they can just
Quiet
push in.
uptown. He's going through the unimaginable. If you see him in the streets,
Wrong one.
walking by himself, have pity.
I'm trying to find.
How long you be able to?
Wait. No. Bro, that's
Ready?
what we're gonna
Ready?
hear. We're gonna
Ready?
be recording one day.
How long you be with her?
We're gonna be recording one day, and then we're gonna forget to close the door, and all of a sudden we're just gonna hear.
And it's just gonna be Elijah.
Yeah. Yes. Ah. Va.
Anyways, so do you want to start us off?
Yes, of course.
You
And I
brought
have
the
like,
topic.
I have sort of an order. So the biggest thing that has helped me, because I have big time ADHD, and sometimes I don't have the best memory.
Are you
Who
breaking
knows?
this down from a school standpoint or
In general,
life?
because
Okay.
I'm starting with like just life, because that is going to that is what I have to use for school as well.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty much all of it.
Okay. I'm just so I can.
Yes.
I have.
Yeah.
Like I have everything.
Yes, you
I was
have
just trying to see like
everything
what are you
right there.
talking about?
Yes.
That way I can
Awesome.
know what I need to get.
This is so fun. I love doing this. So first things first, what I keep on me every day is a little pocket journal. I've gone through 4 now so far since being here. This one has Brislin's name tag from May 14th, like
March 14th. Wait, May 14th.
May 14th, like 2 years ago. This is an old notebook that I started. It has like notes. I bet you if I opened it, the first page would be like, yeah, that's my old number.
Oh, fire. What do we call it?
Actually, I think I'm going to read that later. It has one of my favorite like prayers that I did. Yeah, 2023. That's when this was. Oh gosh. But
Sorry, I was thinking back to where I was in 2023. Keep going.
so what I do with this is I use it so I don't forget things that I need to do, right? So if I'm like, "Oh, I need to do that." I pull this out, boom, boom, and then I write it down. And so, for instance, like I have some things that I'm writing right now. Like right here, I said, if I want to reflect on something, like read rest of chapter for school. There's one, reflect on self-awareness, because you recorded the video up there where you were hiding and I was trying to find you. And I was like, bro, I look so dumb. I was like, is that what I'm like? And so I was like, man, I need to really...
Oh, man, you're not dumb.
I know I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb.
And you don't look dumb.
Well, I thought I was watching and I was like, man, I feel like I was kind of rude. And I was like, I don't want to be rude.
Oh, you weren't rude.
Oh, thank you. Bromance. But not only do I write like things like that, I also write like if I have an idea for something, I write that down so I don't forget. Just a bunch of stuff like that. Like I want to learn how to do this, and so I write that down, because if I don't, I get a lot of ideas every day, and as I've always said, one thing drives out another. That's a Lord of the Rings quote. But I don't want to forget these things. And so throughout the day, I write it down. At the end of the day, I read back through so that I can remember it and then try to put it into action if I feel like it's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
So that's one that I keep in my pocket here,
Yeah.
going through school. Cause like I write on this during chapel, just like some like things that are put on my heart. I just write it down in this, at work, at home, just pretty much anywhere. If I'm
Right.
like hiking or something like that. And so this is where it all kind of started. I started using this first. And so that is it's really personal. And so I realized that it worked really well. And so I wanted to try to use it for like the rest of figure out how to use the same kind of idea of this for everything else, which
Yeah.
it makes sense, but it's like just the system of it.
Yeah.
The second one was something that I learned from personal leadership, because Pastor Hamp was talking about how like in your phone on notes have an inbox, and the inbox is basically the same thing, where if you have an idea or something like that, idea. I just said idea.
You did.
When you have an idea or something like that, you pretty much write it in that. And I do use that if it's something that is a longer idea. Because this, I don't want to use like 2 whole pages. I want to write something quickly. So that's kind of what that's for. And so I have like a lot since I've started, like, I'm scrolling up. It's since March 12th. That's how long I've been using this.
Wait, of last year?
Oh, no, this year. Since class.
Wait, today's March 12th.
Why is it saying?
Because it's your most.
Oh, because I edited it today. I was like,
I was like, man, you have not been using it well.
yeah, I was like, that's not right. I did not pray hard enough.
What?
Lord God, please help me. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, so I don't even have an excuse for that. Yes. And if it's something like this where I want to write something down and feel cool, like I have a computer. And so that's what I'm reading my sort of like ideas, my points off of. The third one is the like nighttime journal, which I actually have not written in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been.
I need to do better with that. And so this is my nighttime journal. You guys have seen this. No, you guys have not. You will see it in the next episodes.
Man, I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. This one is also old, and I would use this for a lot of things. I mostly use it for like before bed. Whenever I like study the word, I like write what I learn on this thing. I write prayers on it, and I started using it for like messages on Sundays too. But I changed that. So this is gonna solely be for my nighttime, like Bible time, and I figured out a new way of taking notes for church. So basically what I do is here I have my Bible. It has gotten a lot thicker.
I was just looking at that thing, bro. You're going to maybe end up needing it rebinded one day.
Yes.
Which is like the coolest thing you can ever
want.
do to a
That
Bible.
is what I want. You guys don't know Asa. Some of you who are watching this know Asa. We know Asa.
We love Asa.
We love Asa. Asa's awesome. Asa's not going to watch this.
Does Asa have a YouTube?
He does. He watches YouTube. He always tells me about things that he learns off of YouTube, and I'm like,
Maybe we can get him to watch.
Remembers the whole video, and I'm like, you are skilled, man. But he has this big, what kind of Bible is this called?
Study Bible.
Study Bible. He has a big study Bible. I almost said commentary, and I was like, no. That's something else.
These have mini commentaries in them because, like, the study notes are technically like mini commentaries, and they have like articles in them depending on your study Bible.
So I'm not wrong, but I am.
It's not like a commentary because it is the whole Bible.
Yes, indeed. He has a big one, and he carries around everywhere he goes. So much so that he holds it like this. He grips it like this. There is an indent going all the way through. Like his Bible is shaped like this now because of how he holds it.
And he has a big one.
Yes. Oh no, it's like this thick.
Yeah, he's got a big one.
And when he puts it down, the indent stays. The pages are like bent and like it's crazy. And I'm wild. Like, I want that, man. And so I started putting what I've been doing. First, my idea was I'm going to put a blank notebook page between every page of the Bible so that when I'm reading the Bible, I can write down like what I'm getting from what I'm reading. And so that was my idea at first. Did I say it again? Idea. I said idea at first. I've been mixing my words. Mixing them together. What the freak is wrong? So that was my original idea, but then I realized that would be insane because the majority of this thickness is because I did that with just the gospel. Mm-hmm. And you can see the gospel is now as thick as Old Testament.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
And so that's gonna have it looking like a triangle. It's
when you first told me, I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I didn't know how thick they'd really be because it's technically 2 pages
Yeah, my bad.
It's technically 2 pages, because I'm folding them in half. And so instead, what I started doing was in the front, I carry a bunch of blank notebook papers. I'm so sorry, microphone. And on Sunday at chapel, whatever it is, I pull one of them out and I take notes on that page. And I find the key verse that is in the message, and then I go to that verse and I bookmark it with in the Bible, so that whenever I'm reading through and I come across that verse, I can read through it. Number one, that's a message that's on there. That's like everything for a message, but it also has like all that information.
Right.
And so like I can dig even deeper on that verse.
Right.
You know? And so then eventually, if I keep doing that, because we get a lot of messages, this is why I was thinking about not letting it become white noise, because this really helps me to like actually think about it and then put it somewhere where I will read it again.
Right.
Because I've had a lot of notebooks that I have filled with church notes, but I've never read through them.
Yeah.
And like that's something that I want to do, but that also has to do with like how I have improved with my note taking, because I used to not be very good at it. I tried to read through them one time and I was like, this makes no sense. And so I've been trying a lot harder to take better notes with this and then have it here, so that I will read it again. I will like see everything that I learned, and I'll remember it. I'll be reminded of it. And school notes. So at first, where is it? At first, what I did was where's my binder? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That was way higher than it was supposed to be. Here it is. You're like Chad over there. You're like.
What up?
So this right here is all the notes that I've taken for school, every class.
I just realized people can totally just see my mic straight up. Like
they're like they are some.
No, like out in the window. Like people walking can just see.
Yeah, exactly. They're like those
because
are
they
two
can't
cool
see
folks.
you.
Yeah.
They can just see me. It's like
that,
sleeping, bro.
That's okay. Your mic is a good.
But like hold up, time out. I'm sorry.
No. Hey, I've timed out like 10 times.
Wait. And this is for them. I want this one there. So I noticed this. So we sleep with the window open because we need everything to help us wake up in the morning. We are horrible at waking up in the morning.
Yeah.
You've gotten much better. I'm still pretty bad. So we sleep with these lights on, the string lights.
Yes, I love.
And the bathroom light. So you can tell it's kind of bright in here. But we also do have 2 lights here. But we have that, and then I have my iPad alarm, which low-key, I've kind of realized it's a detriment because I get back in bed, and then it's like the bed is comfy again.
Do you still do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so recently I've been waking up. Wait, no, you have not. Yes, recently I've been waking up before you. Like, oh my gosh, every day of the week I have to wake up very early. Mm-hmm. I've just realized that.
Yeah.
Like 4 a.m. like every morning. I forgot that. Okay, so I didn't realize you were still doing that. I thought you quit that.
No.
That's
some
funny.
days I do, some days I don't. But so we have the window open, not all the way, but like a good amount. Mm-hmm. And so if people are walking over here, they can see me sleeping up here.
Yes.
But because of the angle of our room and where we're at, no one can see Maddie unless they're like over in the parking lot here. But like the majority of people walking on the crosswalk can see me.
Josh, people get back here so late, and every time I make eye contact with them, like I look down and they're just walking by. I sleep shirtless. I'm sorry, I shouted. I sleep shirtless, and so I'm laying there, and then I look over, and then there are like a bunch of people walking by, and I'm like, whoo! I have to pull my blanket up, and cars drive by. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But yes.
Anyways, little side tangent.
Yes, I like that. That's what makes things fun.
Yes.
That's what we learned. Here's a great example. If I get good enough at memorizing where I put my notes, we can use that. So right here, he was basically just talking about, it was Stephen Chandler. Yes, of course. He was talking about good rules of communication, like things to follow. And one of them was pretty much using emotion. So you can use emotion. He was talking about how if you have the same emotion, like the same tone, for longer than 5 minutes, people tend to lose interest.
Right. You're very monotone.
Yes. And so I feel like it's really good for us to do this and every once in a while randomly just start laughing. Yeah. Not crazily, but just like we find something funny and we start talking about it. And so for 5 minutes, he started whispering in the microphone. And then everyone was like, and he made his point. He was like, are you guys interested right now? And we were like, no. He was like, exactly. That is boring.
Yeah.
You don't want that. And then he did one where he was shouting, and that was crazy too. But I'm just kidding. That was funny. But back on, were you going to say anything else?
No, I'm waiting for you. You're good.
Back on topic. These are all the school notes that I've taken so far while being here. I've put them all into here. And what I was doing is I bought a bunch of notebook paper and I just put it through. You get so serious when we do the podcast. It scares me.
I think just because I'm used to watching like podcasters in like a church world, like Rich Wilkerson or any of those, so I get so used to those. Your podcasts are different.
Complete opposite.
I mean, sometimes I used to watch the Joe Rogan one.
Yeah.
But he's pretty serious.
Yeah.
But he talks about random wild stuff.
We do not make editing easy on ourselves.
No.
My
spring break video, you know how much footage I had versus how much I posted? I had 50 minutes of footage. I posted 26. I had to cut out 20-something minutes.
We are really bad with that. That's okay. In all honesty, how long have we been recording?
43 minutes. We're actually doing
Yes, we're probably going to have 20
because we're probably going to cut out that.
Yes. So what I was doing when I was carrying this whole binder around, and I did not have it like this empty. I had it like full of the notes, and then right after that, the completely blank pages. So whenever I'd go to class, I would just write it. Like I had like a starting point for each class, and then I would start writing through it. At the end, I would take the other pages out and put it all in order. But instead, I realized, you know what? I'm tired of carrying around a big backpack with this thing in it.
Right.
So what I've started doing instead is, let me find my bag. I have this bag right here. And all I keep in it, really, mints in this, my Bible, and my iPad. And that's it. Besides from, I also have a stack of pages just like this. And a couple of pens, and that's it. That's all I carry around school now, unless I'm gonna need this, or my keyboard or something like that.
Right.
And so it's a lot lighter. It's a lot, of course, less cumbersome. And I can take the notes, like I can take all the notes that I need. And then these are notes from class yesterday, and then I can just come and I can put it in order. I can just put them in there. I think what I'm going to do is before I put them in here, I'm actually just going to have a spot where I keep them.
Yeah.
Probably laying down like this so I can just keep adding them until the class is done and then put it all in here. So I just feel like it just makes it a lot easier on me. And it's easier, it's simpler. It's more, there is
robust. No.
Not robust.
Streamlined.
No. You're on the right track. We're both like on the
simple?
No. Simple is the word. Compact, small, efficient. Yeah. That's still not the word though. Minimalist.
There you go.
It's more minimalist. Oh, I feel so good. I remembered a word. Thank you.
Good job.
This is the encouragement that you need here. This is why we need roommates. This is why we need good roommates, because they
It's
encourage
not
you.
good that man does life alone. Or woman.
Did you hear that? He proved my point. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick summary of everything that I
Recap.
said, because we've been talking a lot. For the video, it's gonna be kind of like boom, but I'm gonna do that anyways.
Yeah.
So, really, it all kind of stems with notes.
Yeah.
Notes so that I can go back, I can remember things. Notes really helps me, especially with my personality and how my brain works.
Right.
And so I have one for personal things to remember, spiritual things like revelations. If I have an idea or something like that during chapel, this stays on me. This stays on me at all times.
Stay strapped.
Yes, stay strapped. Stay strapped with the word, of course. I have the word right here, and then I have pages for notes in it
The
right
words
here
are
too,
foundation.
until the end.
There you go.
I have the class notes, which of course I keep in here, but I put into this. So I'm going to have all the notes. Like I can go back to first class and see what I learned.
Yeah.
And that is going to remind me of what I learned. Ooh, my handwriting's not too bad. We need to value our own emotional and spiritual health to be a good leader for God.
That's good. Personal leadership?
Yes. No? No. I said yes before I thought. No. It was the pastoral ministry one. The first like several
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
the first several classes we went over things like that. We went over oh my gosh. First several classes we I love your laugh, bro.
Thank you.
The straightest way I can say it. I love it.
Bro, you haven't even. I don't even think you've heard my belly laugh. My belly laugh is a good one.
I haven't?
No.
I don't think you've heard mine either.
No.
It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, belly laugh is a good one.
Last time I did was like a year ago.
I think I belly laughed over winter break.
I did not.
Not spring break. Winter break.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I think you were done.
No.
You were talking about how you started that with the pastoral ministry, like in the first term.
Yes.
Or
Oh,
first
yes. Yes. Oh, that's what I was saying. I just have to finish my thought. This isn't even relevant to what I was saying. We were learning about leading yourself so you can lead others.
Right.
Pretty much. That's
Which is what we ended up getting in personal leadership. Which is why I
yes.
thought.
Yes. And that makes complete sense. Why you thought that was that.
Right.
Because we kind of started that then.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how we were going to learn more about that in personal leadership probably. So, yeah, that's it. And I think that's everything for me. That is how I keep everything that's coming in from becoming white noise, is by trying to take thoughtful notes, reflecting on them. I try to reflect on them as best as I can.
Yeah.
We do get a lot of notes. I do get a lot of notes.
Yeah.
I think I put 3 pages in this today.
Yeah.
Of notes marked throughout it. And so like there is a lot, but I try to reflect as best as I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, and of course still learning it. I feel like it's still going to get it's just going to get more efficient, and it's just going to work more
Right.
as time goes on.
Yeah.
But yes. Now, would you like to go over your style?
Yes. So, like Maddie said, we get a lot of stuff. And you definitely, we talked about this a little bit before, just so that we would, when we were kind of confirming that this would be our topic for the day, like that we would be able to have like enough subject matter on it. And you really touched on it. Me and you have it's biblical to say we have different brains. Our
Yes.
brains are very intricate designs. They're made by the same creator though.
Yes.
And the same design. They just
Yes.
grow differently
Yes.
for different needs.
Yes.
Because we all have different purposes.
That's good. I mean, there are height differences. I'm a little bit taller than you.
By like 5 inches at least.
You're way more handsome.
No.
We're equally as handsome.
Yes. You have curly hair. I have straight hair.
Exactly. That's just how our brains be.
Yeah.
They have the same value.
Yeah.
Yes, same value.
Value doesn't change, even though
Yes.
they're completely different.
Mm-hmm. But they definitely work different.
Yeah.
Different skills, different gifts.
Right?
So
Same
anyways,
mission.
Same mission. Write that down and put that on a shirt.
But yeah, so we definitely, and since we have different brains, we take stuff in differently. So an objective thing, not coming at you, you have like troubles remembering stuff sometimes, like you
Yes.
said, and like you've
Oh,
shown
yeah, no, yes.
today.
Yes.
And that's not me calling him out, by the way. I have known Maddie now for, man, we've been living together for 7 months.
7?
August. So August is the 8th month through December. That's 4, and then we're in March. It's been 7 months, and we first texted in June.
Okay, wait. How do you take that? Is that shorter or longer than you thought?
Honestly, shorter, but I think it's so hard because I live with you, so like I see you all the
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
So it's hard to comprehend time that way.
Yeah, that feels like it's way too short.
Yeah,
We could not have been here for 7 months.
we have.
7 months?
Yeah,
There's no way. Like,
Yeah.
that feels like there's so much change that's happened since then.
you grow a lot.
That's why I wish I started journaling at the
I wish
start.
I did too.
Because like that would have been so nice.
Yeah, but anyways, I can say that because I know Maddie.
Yes.
We literally talk about this all the time. Like
Knows.
we have very serious talks outside of this. So like, and we talk about what we can and cannot say on here as well.
Yes.
Not that we do anything bad. It's literally just
yeah.
like personal stuff to not say on here.
Appropriate.
Yeah, but so like you've said, memory is not your strongest suit all the time. And there's definitely days where you're much better with memory.
Yes.
And so for me, I have like a very strong memory. Most of the time though, it's with absolutely useless stuff.
You told me that. You told me that as soon as we got here. And I'm here to tell you that I disagree.
But a lot of it is like useless stuff. Like okay, so since we don't talk sports, you don't even see my sports side.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it's
okay.
I mean, Elena gets all of it. Like, it's insane. And, like, my movie knowledge, like, in terms of, like, I know
That's
which
true.
actors have been in which movies. Because, like, that's how I grew up. Like, my dad would point that out and be like, that guy's in this movie. Like, when we watched The Goonies, he's like, that's the dude from, Lord of the Rings. And, like,
I knew that.
when we watched the Goonies, Josh Brolin, Brand, is Thanos.
Yes, which is insane.
Right. But, like, so, like, I find that stuff interesting. So, like, I look through that with every movie. And so I know so many actors in all the movies that they're in, which is fun. But it's useless knowledge unless you're at, like, a bar trivia.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So you did not lie. I didn't really understand or see that part.
Yeah.
I do want to add one. So the guy who plays Mouth, I don't remember his name. He was in Dancing with the Stars.
In what?
Goonies. You know Mouth?
Oh, yeah.
Was
He
in
was?
Yes, bro. It
I
was
love
creepy.
that. Thank you for that.
Of course.
And the guy, I don't remember his name. He always had the booby traps. He always, like...
Blue Traps. Oh, Data.
Data. Yes. That's what I said.
What was he? Oh my gosh.
He's in Indiana Jones Temple of Doom.
What?
Yeah. He's the kid in Temple of Doom. Dr. Jones. That's Dr. Jones to you, lady. And then he got pretty much like blacklisted from Hollywood.
Why?
I don't know. Cause I don't know. Child actors are weird. It gets weird with them. But he wasn't in anything and he never won anything and all this. And it was very sad. He loved acting. And then he was in Everything Everywhere All at Once and it won like all these awards. And he went out and was like crying because he won awards for it. And like Harrison Ford, the grumpy old man, came out and gave him a hug and everything.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
There was okay. Wait, no. There was something recent, like kind of recent that he was in. What was that? And I watched it too.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I don't think I've watched that.
It's a whack movie.
Maybe it was. Oh, I didn't watch it. Maybe my mother was watching it. I don't know.
Movies. He's in Zootopia 2.
He is?
Yeah, he's the snake. He was in Kung Fu Panda 4. What is this?
Oh no, we got it started. What?
They're making the legend. Hold up. They're making Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender, The Legend of Aang. And it's an animated movie that comes out on October 9th.
Chills!
So it's going to be like in between that and Legend of Korra. Like the original show and Legend of Korra. So like you get to see older Katara and Zuko and Toph. Oh my gosh. If they mess it should be good cuz it's going to premiere.
Please be good.
It's going to premiere on Paramount Plus, who owns like the Nickelodeon stuff.
Yeah.
So it should be good, and if this is a real picture, the style looks the same.
Yeah. Please be good, bro. Oh my gosh. Are you sure?
This is on IMDb.
When was that posted? When was that sent out?
I don't know.
Oh gosh, what if it was like 3 years ago?
This actually just got shown a few hours ago.
The timing is crazy. Oh, praise the Lord.
Okay. Anyways, we have completely gone off topic. We were doing so good. Okay, so I have random knowledge,
Yes.
but I do remember some stuff from school. But there's some stuff. I mean, I still have to take notes. And a lot of times when I take notes, I'm more likely to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is like a proven thing when you do take
yeah.
notes in some capacity. So like, don't ever rely on like a photographic memory or like a really strong memory. Take notes.
Yes.
You never know when you're going to need it. Honestly, even if you do remember everything, if you have notes, it's so good to be able to share it with someone else and to show it when you wrote it.
Yeah.
I think that speaks a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, okay, I have a few props here.
Yes.
Sounds like an ASMR video.
This is also what inspired me to start doing this.
The Bible bag?
Yes, I don't know why.
Interesting.
Because I was like, if I put a bunch of pages inside and get a Bible bag, they won't fall out. But they just haven't fallen out yet. So go on.
So, okay. So I when I'm out of the room, I normally keep this with my Bible anyways because I have all my good highlighters in here. So I showed you this last podcast. Next podcast for Maddie.
Yes.
I always have my Bible in here. But so this is what I take to church. So, right now I take notes for church in this little notebook.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I go about.
Turn it around. Have you shown me these?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. But so it actually started out, I got this notebook for free.
Yours is bigger.
I got this notebook for free. So, side tangent, the like pastor's assistants that we had, like people on staff at our home church was going on maternity leave. So they made a dream team to be able to fill that role that she covered. So it's a pastoral care team, and it was like only a few people on it. And so they gave me this notebook so that I could write down at the end of the day, on whatever day I served, whatever Pastor Benny, Elena's dad, would say that needed to change. So like, for instance, like if there was too much fog during service that day, and I would be able to share it. Yeah, like the fog that goes in during service. They have smoke that comes in at some points.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So, like, if there's too much of that, or, like, if the lights are too rough, like, anything like that. That way, it's, like, overall feedback that he said, or, like, just said to me to be able to share. That way, it's just going out at once. So, I just use it, honestly, for church. Because at first, before I had this, I could just put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I never really got a new church notebook when I got down here.
Yeah.
So,
I
before...
like that.
Huh?
I love that.
I like it. I wish it was this size.
Yes. I love the tiny ones because I can stand up and I can hold it like right there.
Yes. So this was my very first notebook for church. This has the old logo on it. You can't really see it. But this is the first notebook, and I actually almost finished it before I got here, which
Really?
is really cool. Yeah, I got to there.
Dang.
So I only had like a few pages left.
Yeah.
But
Best feeling.
Huh?
Best feeling ever when you
Yeah,
finish a notebook.
I love this notebook. This is actually, wow, this is before we finished our renovations at the church. This is crazy because my very first note that I put in here was a prayer that they needed for this electrical panel that was like up, that was holding up renovations at our church. So the very first notes that I ever took in this notebook before I was taking them on my phone was August 11th, 2024. So about a year before we got here. So I went almost through this whole notebook in a year just from Sundays.
Yeah.
So that's how I like differ my church notes. And then now that I get to take this bag with me, I have Post-it notes. So moving on from church into like biblical notes that I take because I take them separately.
Yes.
I have Post-it notes that I can put right in here. I have some index cards. Were you gonna say something?
Yes. Index cards. Don't forget that. Where do you put, like, how do you use the sticky notes? Like, could you pull one up just real quick? Because, like, I've discovered that I really dislike sticky notes being over, like, the writing. So you just put it, like, right up. Okay. And it isn't, like, really, okay. You can kind of lift it up.
Mm-hmm. I'll lift it up or I'll read it. Like, I'll move it to the side. That's kind of why I want, like, a bigger Bible one time. I'm very picky. I love this Bible. So I'm very, I'm territorial.
Yes.
Like our guy said today, like, that's... Like, you have your Bible. This is my Bible.
Mine.
Like, that's why, like, we got a very nice one for school.
It's my rifle.
But, yeah, this is... They actually say that in the Army.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah, they say that in the Marines.
Yeah.
Like, this is my rifle. There's a lot like it, but this is mine.
Yes.
Anyway,
if
I had a wider one, like a journaling one, it would be so much easier to put them in there. But there's not. But I have gotten past it because since I've read through all of it, I like know a lot of. I do remember a lot of what I've read.
Yeah.
I remember most of the stories in here.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
We take a Bible. Okay, this is a slight flex. I don't like to flex.
Not a slight flex. He's not. He doesn't want to flex. He told me that he only remembered the stuff that doesn't matter. He didn't mention the fact that he remembers every single name he's ever heard, every story, everything he's ever read. Go on. I'm sorry. I'll flex for you if you don't.
But so okay. So in our freshman year and in our senior year, we take a Bible exam to be able to know how much of the Bible we have, and it's not that extensive. It's like 100 questions or something like that. So it's a lot, but it's not like these crazy deep things where it's like, how many animals did Job have? Like, it's nothing like that crazy. But
that would be insane. Oh
we take that, and so like I did have like a 68%, which is pretty good for a freshman, I think.
I thought it was in the 90s.
No, that's my goal.
Oh no, me too. Like,
goal
I want
is in
this
the
thing. I
90s.
want this thing to be full of notes.
Yeah.
Because I'm reading through it right now. Reading through it. I've gotten this far. These far. Oh. Get back over. This far. This is what I have read.
So where are you at?
I'm at 2 Chronicles 17.
But so yeah, I take Post-it notes, and a lot of times, they're just random things. I mean, they can be a note that I might want to use one day for like a sermon. Like I literally have here that we see that their faith. We see that there must be faith of the power of Jesus when praying. And this is like just from like a guy being healed in Acts.
Yes.
It's like you can't just pray it with Jesus' name at the end and just be like, okay, it'll work now.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have faith in it. And so some of them are like that, and then some are, like I know I did this one in Numbers the other day. And it says, it's basically just talking about after Chris Tomlin brought this up the other day. So I knew exactly what he was talking about because I was like, I was just there.
Yeah.
And basically, context of this really quickly is just the people of Israel were told by God they would have this land. So they send out spies to just go look at it, and they see these people, and then they're like, no, we're not going. Even though God was already like, you're getting it. And so, like, they forget everything that he's already done for them. Like, he saved them from the angel of death in Egypt. Brought them out of slavery in Egypt, brought them across the desert, gave them free bread every day, so on and so on. And so, like, pretty much I was right here. How easy is it to see the promised land but forget that it was promised? God delights in me and will bring me into what I was promised. I can't fear, he is with me. Because it's pretty much going about that. So, like, sometimes they're, like, personal reflections, and sometimes they're, like, notes that I might use one day for a sermon. Or it's to help me better understand it. Or, like, for you, like, if you see something, if you hear something with it where it's like, wow, that's a great point.
Yes.
I'll put it in here sometimes. Yes. But so yeah, that's pretty much how I note take for my Bible. And then I have my like all around journal. So you have multiple journals for like personal stuff besides like church. This is like my personal journal.
Yeah.
And I was really good at it for a while. I need to get back into it.
I remember because like I would look over and I'm like, I'm so proud.
But so I write whatever like I learn that day, like from the Bible, or like a personal and like with a personal reflection, and then I have like my saturate notes in here.
Yeah.
Just because I was dumb and I didn't bring another journal to saturate, and I didn't have my Bible bag.
It's good though.
But I'm very like OCD, not OCD though, but I'm very particular with everything. And so normally I wouldn't like notes in a personal reflection thing. But to me, saturate was so impactful that actually having that in my reflection journal, I'm like, I'm okay with that.
Yes. It's funny. That's what I just thought of. I was like, I'd be fine with that. And I agree with that. Like I want it all to kind of be like what it's supposed to be.
Right.
I want what's in here to be what's supposed to be in here. And that's something that I kind of like, I had to, sometimes I can't go by that. Sometimes it's very difficult to. And so I just kind of be like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, and then I forgot this notebook. This is our chapel notebook, which I forgot today, and I had to use my church notebook for chapel.
I almost brought it too, but then I remembered like all the notes that I take of a message I want to bookmark the Bible with. Now I'm waiting for a problem because I know that there's a problem that is going to arise.
It's going to get too big?
Yes. There won't be just one verse. I'm afraid there's that builds off.
I was going to ask you that.
Yes, and so like for that, that's when I'm gonna have it in an actual notebook.
Yeah,
you know, and so I'm still gonna take the notes on here because I won't know if it's gonna be that. So I think I'm just gonna have something else, like another notebook or like this that I put it in.
Yeah, that's like my, I guess, everyday and church.
Yeah.
And then not a paid promotion. Trust me, I pay for this app on the yearly. But so I've been doing the iPad for school thing for years before I got here. I have an older iPad in here. If it was clean in this thing, I would take it out. That I've been using for school since 2022. So I've been using that because it eliminates buying notebooks. Because I realized that I was going, if I bought this app, it would be less money than buying notebooks all the time throughout the year. Because like for my program that I was going to be, then I would have had to been 4 notebooks a semester. So I have this app. It's called Good Notes. It has everything in it. Everything I ever learned in my PTA program, it's in here. I have every single slide presentation.
What that is.
I have every single slide presentation, and I have my notes I wrote on the slides. So like, let me.
This is what you this is what you do like school notes in?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you were still using that.
Oh yeah, I love this. So like for this presentation, like I was able to just like write on it and be able to take notes to make it easier for myself.
Bro, heck yeah.
But so I use this for everything. So you can make folders as well. So you can download presentations, put them in there, write directly on them. You can also make folders. So like I have all my PTA program is divided up into folders. And then I have the PTA program is in one folder.
And do you have to pay for this?
Um, it might be free to start out. We can look at it after.
Yeah, I was about to say, because this is awesome.
I pay for it, but I don't know why. It's a good question.
I pay for it, but I don't know why.
But like I have so much stuff on here. And you can make quick notes on here. And what I like is you use your pencil, and so you
Yes,
write
I've seen
just
you
like
do that.
normal,
Yeah.
or you can type. So, trying to think. I actually have Elena's stage 2 of the interpretive journey on here for the paper that we're gonna write.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did she get a good grade?
Yeah.
Is that why? Okay, I was about to say. That's good.
And then
That's
I
good.
also have I have like personal finance papers in here because you can scan papers into here too. But so I take all my notes on here. I need to put this notebook in there. And
Organized.
it's just easy.
Yeah.
It's very it's easy to write. So like if I don't know what this page is. Okay, so like you can write in pen, pencil, highlighter.
Yeah.
You can make shapes, and what I like about it is you can import images into it.
Yes.
So like I can copy an image, put it right in there. And it really I like it because it still feels like a regular notebook without taking up so much space. And then you can get the app on your phone. And so like if I don't have my iPad, I can look at my phone and be like, I have this here.
That is so good. I was about to talk about how like I love that. Like it's such a cool idea, especially with like I doubt we're gonna become less reliant on technology.
No.
And so that's just gonna be even more useful. But I still really like to have physical things. If that works to where you could take notes on paper and then put it on there and still have the physical.
You can scan paper.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can scan it and put it on there. That is so cool. That is so neat.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
So that's what I use. Like, for instance, this was my notes from speaking and presenting the other day.
The other day?
Yeah.
Is that?
This was from yesterday.
That makes sense. Okay.
You didn't have
I
classes
keep thinking
yet.
about yes. I wasn't that. So, because we're taking the same class, his is like. Yours is. On this kind of in this specific circumstance is before me, so he takes his before I do.
Yeah.
Because it's on a different day.
Monday, Wednesday.
Yes, Monday, Wednesday. Both his classes are. Mine are not. Mine are split up between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so you had yours first.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You're gonna have yours first
For everything.
for everything.
I'll be done first.
one day before,
Yeah.
which is very cool. And so that's cool. Could you send that to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what's also so nice is I
Yes.
can literally
Yes,
just send
when
you my
can
notes.
Send me. Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, that's how we take notes to. I mean, being in college is a very busy schedule, and I'm never gonna sugarcoat that. I'm not gonna lie. It is very busy. You take in so much information, and you feel like you can't do it.
Yes.
But you can. I've already gone through college once. You can do it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of notes there. We have a lot of notes here. You can do it. And when you find your system, it works.
Yeah.
I mean, I had people, shout out pre-TA program.
Yeah.
They would, so what they would do is they would take notes, but they would also audio record each lecture because,
Yes.
so the big things in there was not what was on the presentations.
Yeah.
So the presentations were great.
Yeah.
But nothing that was in there was what was going to be on the quizzes. Like, you had
Yeah.
to go by what they were going to say.
Yeah.
So she would record classes. And then she was a big, like, workout person. So she would listen to our class while she was walking on the treadmill
Wow.
and doing exercises, which is straight torture. Because it would be early in the morning hearing that stuff and, like, already. And then you got to go listen to it after you've been there all day. But that's what she would do, and it made it
Yeah.
easier.
I like that.
Yeah, but that was her system.
And I know there are a lot of teachers who don't like us to audio record,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me sad because I wish I could do that. I wish I could have something like that and have an audio recording of the class.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
These are expensive classes. It's like, I think technically you guys did the math in freshman seminar. It's like $100 per class. Isn't that right?
Yeah. But
I completely understand, though.
yeah, no, I get it. I mean, personally, I probably wouldn't want to be, unless like I guess if I knew.
Yes, if I knew,
But-
I'd be like, oh. And it's like, if you are, don't tell me.
Yeah, probably.
You know. But yeah.
So hopefully, you guys got something out of this.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't. We didn't just land on this.
Yeah.
For like, this was the first ways that we ever did it, and that's great success.
No.
Like it takes a lot of failures,
Yes, absolutely.
and so like don't be discouraged
yeah.
if you try a note taking thing and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Just try a different thing.
Yeah. Like I originally just had like regular school notebooks, like I don't know how to describe them.
Spirals.
Yes, those. And then I realized that I really didn't like them.
Yeah.
Um,
And you started out on the iPad too.
started out on the iPad. I was taking notes on the iPad with the pen, which I don't know where it went. And then I was like, I don't like this. Because like I was writing and then I was like, it didn't feel right to me for some reason.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't helping me to remember. It felt like less personal in a
You
way.
can actually get paper feeling screen protectors.
I have that on my phone. Here, wait. It's sort of paper feeling. Feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I like it. So I should get that. My parents have that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that now. But yeah.
Did you want to do a quick? What has God been teaching you, or no?
Yes, I do.
We try to do this in every episode.
What was
Last episode there was a big revelatory process for both of us, and we
Yes.
learned a lot, and that's why it was literally just explaining what God has been teaching us.
that was such a good podcast.
Yeah, I'll plug it in like the little card thing up top.
Yeah.
But definitely not to like powder backs, but I think it spoke a lot to each of us, but I think it can also do it to you guys as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It might not speak to everyone in this current season, but always save it. There might be a season later
Yeah.
in life.
Yes. And I feel like the next several years, because we're gonna be here after this term, we still have 3 years here.
Yeah.
If we can continue doing like podcasts, we can through each year we can kind of like each year of people that they can watch that and they can get something from that.
Yeah.
And they can hopefully relate to it too.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I am really excited about kind of what God has been doing right now. Very excited. I pulled out all the notebooks that I've had. I lost one of them. I'm putting these over here to the side because this excites me very much. So, I was doing pre-work for interpreting the Bible. I was watching videos at work. Well, okay, I had my phone in my pocket, and then I was listening to the videos because I had class right afterwards. I didn't have time to read the chapter as much or watch them. And so I was listening to it, and it started talking about the original languages that the Bible... What did you do?
Did you turn it off?
No, it turns off by itself. Yeah, it turned off by itself. Dang it, I was going to use a sound effect. The original language that the Bible was written in. And so it was like learning about the Tanakh, the New Testament, and how the Old Testament was Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
New Testament was Greek and Armenian. Am I pronouncing that right?
Aramaic.
Aramaic? It says Armenian. What the freak is that? What is Armenian?
It's the base of free will. I mean, not that I know of.
It is a language.
Yeah, but the Bible is written.
And not that.
Yes.
I didn't even know that was a. I don't know how I came up with that word. Hey, cut that out, please. I was listening to the videos and it was teaching about how Old Testament was written in Hebrew, New Testament was in Greek and Aramaic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I thought immediately, I was like, that is so cool. Like, languages have always inspired me. I've always been interested in them. And so I was like, man, this is really cool. And then God kind of like put it on my heart. Like, it kind of like gave me like the vision of me reading the early manuscripts, reading from them, straight from them. And then I was like, well, dang, to do that, I would have to know how to read it. And I was like, I need to learn these languages. Like, I need to learn these ancient languages so that I can do that. And then it was almost like not an obsession, but you know when something is just like you have an idea about something, you're just like passion, yes, passion. So the next day, also my asthma is acting up a little bit, so every time I breathe in, it is a wheeze, and it's going to be in the podcast. I'm just letting you know. That's a heads up. Very good.
You know I have my stethoscope, right?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What can you do with that?
I can just listen to your lungs.
Okay. Just to listen to. Okay. That's gonna be my favorite clip of this so far.
Very, very good.
Very, very good. Very, very cheap. The next day. The next day.
We only have 12 more minutes to do the bear. By the way, it's almost 10 o'clock.
I know. Okay. All right.
Just do it one more time.
All
That was
right.
a good one.
Okay. The next day, I talked to the professor about it, and I was asking him like, how can a person learn these?
Yeah.
And then I also like looked it up beforehand, so I knew a little bit. And you can get Bibles in the original languages. And I went and asked him like, where do you get that? And he was like, Amazon. And I was like, what? Amazon? Okay.
Man,
and then
Amazon has everything.
yes. And so after that class, I like had an idea. I was like, I know where to start. I'm gonna buy them off Amazon. And I was like, I'm going to save up and buy them off Amazon because I looked up the prices. Some of them are not cheap, which is perfectly fine.
Not very, very good. Not very, very cheap.
Not very, very, very good. Not very, very cheap.
CCC, yes.
Yes. So then I went and I ate lunch. That was fun. I was leaving and I was going to go back to the room and probably fall asleep. Oh! And probably fall asleep. And I just felt like I was like, okay, I don't need to go back to the Heights right now. I need to go to the library. And I was like, I don't know why I'm going to the library. The plan was I had an hour until I was going to walk Brisland from class. So I was like, you know what? I can go to the library. I can get some school done and that'll be good. So I went to the library. I did not get any school done. I started talking to a friend. And we were talking for a while. We were sitting down on the couches and talking. And then Professor Scott walked up and we were talking to him. Such a cool guy, by the way. Such a cool guy. And they were talking for a little bit. And then I started talking about how the day before, God kind of put on my heart that I wanted to learn Hebrew and Greek. And then he started talking about a small group that teaches Greek, and then I was like, okay, I need to join that small group. So then it was like another step. So I kept getting like these steps that I should take. And then I had the idea, I was like, we're in a library. What if the books are here? So then I asked him and he took me over and they do have one. And it's more, it's like in depth. It shows every word, like every word it shows like in English what it's saying. And I was like, and then on the side has it more in depth too. And I was like, okay,
That's fire.
yes. I was like, okay, this is perfect. And then the friend that I was talking to came up and he was like, I know the small, like the small group. I went I went through some of it. He was like, they actually bought me a New Testament in ancient Greek and a lexicon for it. And I was like, that is awesome. I was like, and so I was like asking him questions about it and sort of like how it works. And he was like, I don't use it anymore. You can have it. And I was like, no way. I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah. And I felt really bad. I was like, no, I can't take it from him. I can't accept this.
Right.
And so then I was like, look, if you ever need it back, if you ever want it back, if you ever even want to look at it, I will bring it to you. And then he was like, probably won't, but okay. And so now I have it. Look. So good.
That's so far. I love it because it looks so traditional. Like if you think of like your local Baptist church, like that looks like the Bible.
What I would love is to have it on papyrus.
Oh,
imagine having it's Koine, right?
Koine Greek.
Koine, yeah. On papyrus.
Yeah.
Okay, if you pulled that on a Sunday, you'd scare people away, I feel like. Some people. And then here is the lexicon right here. And so what I feel like that God has been doing a lot more things too, but this is like the biggest thing that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
He put something on my heart the next day, provided what I needed for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cinema.
I haven't put in words like that yet out loud. So
it's cool. It's really amazing.
Yes. And that was yesterday, right? That wasn't yesterday. Was that yesterday?
It was yesterday that you got that. Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Quick side note: every time I look at myself on there, I look like Ed Sheeran, and I hate it. Okay, so yeah, that's my main thing for me right now, and I'm really excited. I started watching a YouTube video. Oh, you started
last
watching
night, right?
Yes, last night I was watching a YouTube video, trying to learn the Greek alphabet, and then you were like, you brought it up. And then I realized that I was learning the modern one and not the ancient one. And so I was like, oh! And I went back and I started watching that one, but it was already too late. So I'm going to start watching more videos on it. They're actually whole like classes.
Yeah.
They're like 71 videos like in a playlist.
That's cool.
Teaching about that. So I'm going to start looking through that. And I want to join that small group still.
Yeah.
So I have steps. I'm excited.
That's good.
Now, you go on.
I've really been... It's been, like, all over the place.
Uh-huh.
It's not, like, a central thing. Honestly, I think I found it right now as we're sitting here. I've been trying to think about it, like, throughout, like, randomly. Okay, at Highlands College, we say, the word is our foundation, and the teachers say that, and then we say...
Until the end.
And... I've had multiple conversations about that because it can feel weird when you're saying it.
Yeah.
But there really is like a deep meaning. And it's like the word really is our foundation.
Yeah.
Forever and ever.
Yeah.
And so like it really stems from the part in the Gospels where Jesus is basically talking about a man that builds his house on a foundation of sand. And when the rain comes, his house gets wiped away. But a man who builds his house on the rock, strong foundation, able to withstand the storm. Basically, he's talking about like your foundation being on the word, being on the Lord himself. And I guess like that kind of sums it up, is that the word is our foundation until the end. And the reason I say that is we had such a slight flex. We had Chris Tomlin here the other day teaching and leading in worship.
Yeah, you know. Chris Tomlin.
And he gave a word, but he started out by talking about a life verse. And I'm like, a life verse? And I'm like, do I really have like a set in stone life verse that like I have my life like built on? Like obviously my life is built on the whole Bible, but like do I have one verse that like is my verse that I'm like, yeah, that holds me, like that holds me.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I do, but I don't. Like, it's kind of wishy-washy.
Yes, no, me too.
And I didn't think too much of it. But I was like, okay, cool. Whatever. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
And, like, I have, like, a verse goal. and that comes from like Acts 13, which I'll read it really quickly. It's actually a really cool verse. I learned it from a pastor in a session back at my home church. It's Acts 13:36, and it says, "For David, after he served the purpose of God in his own generation, fell asleep and was laid with his fathers and saw corruption." And so basically, it's like saying that like once David did everything that God had for him,
Yeah.
he fell asleep. Like he went on, he passed peacefully. Like he did what God had called him to do.
Yeah.
And it's like that's kind of like my like. It's not my life verse, sorry. It's like my life goal in a verse, I guess. Like I want when I die, I want to have lived on purpose my whole life that I could have this said about me.
That is so deep. I would never have expected that.
Yeah, but anyways, so
mine's like a different translation. But if you were to tell me, now when David had served God's purpose in his own generation, he fell asleep. He was buried with his ancestors, and his body decayed. And that's yours. That's crazy, and I actually love that. Continue.
It's not like my life verse, but it's like a goal.
Yes.
But so like I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh yeah, I got this. Not really my life verse. And then in speaking and presenting, we were talking about life verses again. And then we were like, what is our verse? What can be a verse that we can find when we're going through like a speech anxiety moment? And I'm like, okay, this is 2 instances in the past 2 days in which it's building certain things on scripture. And I'm like, I read, and like I'll admit, like I've definitely fallen off in my in-depth reading as much as I used to, and I'm working on getting back to that. But like I think that was almost God showing me like, hey, you need to not just read this, you need to live this. Like these aren't just words. Like this isn't words.
Yes.
This is living.
Yeah.
And I think recently I've been, and this is so deep, like yours was so uplifting, and mine's kind of like a gut punch.
That's good. No, I like that's perfect. Like the difference.
Yeah.
The difference in it.
But like, we as followers can't just. Oh man. Yeah. No, this is definitely a big thing. Yeah. No, this is a real thing. Okay, so.
Yes, sir.
The interpretation. My professor, had us close our eyes before class and had us hold our Bibles, and was basically saying there's so many people that died for the translation that we have today. Like people were killed to translate the Bible from original Greek, Hebrew, like into readable languages. And it gave me such a reverence. Again, not for like the word as in like this Bible, like the one I bought, but like the Bible and the words that are living.
Yeah.
And like we all need to live this out. Like we need to, like in Galatians chapter 5, we need to carry the fruit of the Spirit. Now, we don't get the fruit of the Spirit by ourselves, but we need to carry the fruit of the Spirit. We need to allow the Spirit to cultivate love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control in our lives. Good. And, like, you're not going to know the fruit of the Spirit unless you read this.
Yeah.
And, like, you're not going to know the law unless you read this. Today, we had a pastor from Texas talk about like the shame of the cross that Christ endured at some point. And I think he talked about that at Purpose or whatever. And it was so cool. And God really highlighted this to me because last night I read in Deuteronomy chapter 21, and if a man has committed a crime punishable by death and is put to death, you hang him on a tree, his body shall not remain all night on the tree, but you shall bury him the same day, for a hanged man is cursed by God. And so, I mean, like, I don't really know, it doesn't matter the contrast, but I knew that going, like, when he said that, I was like, whoa, I know that. And that's literally because I read this last night, and like I read it knowing what it was. Like it's when you read Old Testament and like some of the slower parts, it's not just there for filler. Like it's true stuff. Like what Christ endured for us. Like he literally took our punishment. Like we should have carried that shame as well. We should have been like, oh man, what was the wording? I just lost the wording there. We should have been cursed by God.
Yes.
Like we shouldn't, but because Christ died for us and paid that, we get to live in righteousness and look right before God. But we should be cursed because we should have been the one on the cross. But like I'm able to know that because like I actually allowed myself to absorb that last night. I didn't just read it and be like, okay, I read my chapter, time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like I like allow myself. I mean, you heard me last night. I was like, whoa, this is deep.
Yeah.
And so like I think God's kind of pointing that like, hey, like you need to have your hunger, not like, in Deuteronomy chapter 4, man shall not live by bread alone. I think it's chapter 4. I don't know. It's in the it's in the first 5 chapters. It's in Matthew chapter 4. But he quotes from Deuteronomy. Maybe it's 27. The man shall not live by bread alone. But it's Matthew 4:4.
Yeah.
Man shall not live by bread alone. So like I shouldn't just live by, taking the word and that's it. But I need to learn by like living the word. And so yeah, I basically got like convicted for how I'm not really absorbing the word. Like I'm just kind of it's a check mark on my day.
This is a very weird thing to say. Good job. That makes me happy for you. That's a good conviction to get. You know? And like it's good because you caught it.
Yeah.
You didn't catch it. The Spirit revealed it to you.
I received it.
Yes, you received it. That's good.
So it's the same time every night.
What are they starting up? Do they need like a machine to breathe or something?
I don't know.
Like, what
There's
the heck?
weird noise all the time.
They goes, and then it stops.
Yeah, but that's what I got.
That's good. I just talked to you like you're an HK kid.
That's good, Timmy.
That's good.
You ate your goldfish. That's really good. Now don't draw on the wall.
Don't. Have you ever had to talk to an HK kid like that before?
Not
like,
an
no,
HK, but like...
No, stop it. Thank you. I had to do that. I'm sorry, I'm getting it off topic. This is good.
See?
I really love, and I love the difference, too. Because, like... I mean, in the differences of, like, the kind of seasons that we know that we're going to step into, it makes sense.
Yeah.
The difference that we're having in this,
Yeah.
Because, like, just like when I was reading the notes from the first class, where, like, you have to lead yourself well to properly lead others well. And this is talking about how, like, you need to live the word. And that is leading yourself well.
Right.
And for this, I really feel like I really just need to gain knowledge right now. And God kind of put on my heart that I'm supposed to be worshiping by using everything that he's given me. And then he went and gave me this a day after putting that on my heart too. And so I really think it's beautiful, the difference in that.
Yeah. And I think it's good for people to hear, because I feel like sometimes, not like condoning people or like not condemning people, but like I feel sometimes as like a receiver of social media from Christian influencers, it can feel that they're only going through the good parts and they're only sharing the good things and God's only doing good things in their life. But like we always need to remember that God sometimes like not everything is
Yeah.
light. Like
Yeah.
Jesus called the Pharisees, "You brood of vipers."
Brood of vipers.
Like
She.
not everything is. Ooh. I saw this on a Bryce Crawford podcast
Yeah.
with Sam, whatever his last name is, the guy who used to be a Muslim, where he's like, "Bam."
Okay.
So
I almost
he,
said Sulik.
no. So he's
No.
really like he can be strict
Yeah.
sometimes, and he actually talked about it. He's like, and this is not going against the church. This is just what he said, and I liked it. He's like, not. Oh, he's like we as the church at some point did a 180. He's like, Jesus was not always this kind person. Like he wasn't just like so loving, like you're doing great, you're gonna get better.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like if it needed to be loving, like there's a part in the scriptures where it's like says that it's better to correct someone, like that's more loving than to let them go on doing something. Yeah. So like he would be like straight up.
He's a big brother.
And the the apostles were straight up with them. Paul would be like, dude, I don't even know what you're doing, but you need to stop.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't like, hey, you're doing great. Here's a few suggestions. No, like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, and so Sam was like, I don't know where we went to this whole, like, we have to be loving all the time. Yes, like, be loving, but sometimes being loving is, like, being firm.
Yes.
And, I think a lot of times we can picture Jesus, we can picture the Bible, we can picture God being split in the Bible. Mm-hmm. Old Testament, God is the mean, angry dad. And, you know, the New Testament, Jesus is so loving.
Yeah.
But we need to remember that Jesus is the revelation Jesus. Yeah. He has fire. He has the sword. Like, his hair is as white as a robe, as his robe is. Like, he's not coming down loving. Like, I mean, yes, he's loving. We need to find a different word for this.
Yes, yeah.
But he's not coming down like you're 3 years old and he's going to pamper you.
Yeah, he's coming down. It's a different kind of love than we think, because we can think of love as like comforting you in wanting us to be comfortable, not wanting us to have any stress at all.
Right.
But I mean, real love is like wanting the best for you.
Right. No matter how that is.
Yes. And for us, we mess up a lot. And so we need correction. Sometimes that correction has to come through difficult things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I know you know. That's what you've been saying. I just worded it.
Yeah.
Right.
But so I think that's like what it is. Like it's good to see people, and this isn't to like make me look better, but this is to like show hey, it's okay if God is kind of giving you a little gut check. Like that's good.
Yes.
You're not going to be perfect all the time.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just impossible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the contrast, like you said. Like it's good. Like there's seasons where you kind of get those, and I don't. And that's the beauty of a walk with Christ.
Yeah.
It's not the same, like we were saying earlier with our brains. Our brains are different, and that's not to take away from his glory and his, like, being the creator. Like, it's just to show, like, we are all different. Mm-hmm. And so he uses us different, and he speaks to us different.
Yeah. I love that so much.
Yeah. Do you have any encouragement or a word?
No, I don't think so. It's just, it is very encouraging to me, and realizing like the contrast in what he's teaching us right now gives me more. I don't know about closure. Maybe closure is the word. I'll explain in another episode, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And like, it's encouraging. It's very encouraging, because I'm like, all right. Okay, then this is what I need to do, and that's kind of what I was feeling. I was like, what do I do now?
Right.
But yes, I'm really excited. Yes. It's going to be good. We're learning, and I also want to work on what God is teaching you as well. I want to work on that big time.
Yeah. I think we all can
Yes.
always
Do better.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do better. Go deeper.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I got. Do you have anything else to add to that? To that point?
I don't think so. But yes, we can always get better.
Yeah.
We can always learn more. This is not. What? Oh shoot. We can always learn more.
Recording for almost 2 hours.
I know. Oh my gosh. This is not a shallow pool.
Right?
That's for sure.
Yeah.
This is a very vast ocean. And I don't know about you, but we still don't know what's in most of the ocean, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm preaching.
That was good.
We still don't know what's in most of the ocean. And so I don't know if anyone will ever actually understand what's in this, you know? Because this is, like, what we're learning from this is good. Like, what we know, what everyone knows now is good.
Yeah.
But there's so much.
But never stop striving to learn it all.
Never stop.
Keep going like you can,
Yeah.
but just know it. Paul writes it. Paul writes so many times with that, like, athletic references.
Yes.
Fighting the good
Race.
fight, running the race.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to think about it as it's a race.
Yeah.
With yourself, and there's a finish line that you are never going to get to.
Mm-hmm.
But you should never stop.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so much that you learn on your way to the finish line that you would never learn if you never started. And if you stopped. Like, you always have to keep going.
Yeah. That's good. I really like this podcast.
Me too.
I need to get more rooted in the word because you're very rooted in the word, and it's encouraging.
I need to get better too.
I wrote this today, because God kind of gave me a vision. Like, not necessarily a vision, an idea. Put another thing on my heart.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just like realized, like, I need practice for speaking in front of people, for communication. And then God, like, the Holy Spirit was kind of just like, the podcast. And then I was like, I thought about it, and then I was like, yes, actually. And I mean, that is practice. And I could see how, like, one day I could be speaking in front of a lot of people and be like, you guys want to know where this started? This started in a podcast that me and my roommate made on our freshman year back in 2026.
20. Yeah, because we did start in 26.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's what
The
I
big
just
2-6.
I just did the math in my head, which is crazy and so beautiful. Like, that's what God kind of showed me. That
Yeah.
was me saying, it took me, like, me and him did this for so long to be able, like, for me to be able to put things together.
Right.
But yes, thank you.
No, thank you.
This was a very good podcast. It is a lot of editing,
It's okay.
but it's gonna be good.
I think it's very good. Do you have anything else?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I do actually. I think it's actually really cool. You just talked about it being that, and then I got to the race, and then the scripture that got put in my heart a little bit, like a few minutes ago, before this, actually talks a little bit about what you brought up.
Yeah.
So may I read this?
Yes.
So it's Romans chapter 5, one of my favorite chapters in the whole Bible.
Yeah.
I love the book of Romans. I think Romans is great. If I would have had my choice of a book that we would have been limited to, it would have been Romans or Hebrews. Those are my two favorite non-gospel books of the New Testament.
Yeah.
So Romans 5 states Therefore, since we have been justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ. Through him we have also obtained access by faith into this grace in which we stand, and we rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. So we rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. It's the finish line, right?
Yes.
One day we will get there. When we get to heaven, we will know the fullness of the glory of God. But in our lifetime, it is a hope
Yes.
that we run that race.
Yes.
Not only that, but we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces that hope. So you run that race, and you get all these things. And hope does not put it,
I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt. I thought you were pausing.
No. Do you need me to pause?
I was saying, what verse is this? I know this verse. But
That is chapter 5, starting at verse 3. Is the we rejoice. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. And this is like my favorite. Paul writes pretty much the same thing, like 3 or 4 different ways here. So starting at verse 6, he writes, "For while we were still weak, at the right time Christ died for the ungodly." Way number 1. "For one will scarcely die for a righteous person, though perhaps for a good person one would dare to even to die." But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Since therefore we have now been justified by his blood, much more shall we be saved by him from the wrath of God. For while we were enemies, we were reconciled to God by the death of his Son, much more, now that we were reconciled, shall we be saved by his life. More than that, we also rejoice in God through our Lord Jesus Christ, whom we have now received reconciliation.
That's good, man. I don't have anything to build off of it. I apologize.
I think that's good. I think we had a great time. I think we covered a lot.
Yes.
I think it's been practical. I think it's been useful for me.
Yeah.
Things you said, definitely, like, I'm going to note those. And I think you pointed out some really great stuff, talking about, like, the contrast between what God's been teaching us. And I think we really, overall, we really laid out kind of examples how you take notes, how you accept the fire hose, how I accept the fire hose. And then I think we also showed examples of being able to learn from God when it's something easy and when it's something hard, and then also to be able to communicate that to others. And so I think I learned a lot from you, and from, like, what I was able to learn myself. Hopefully you learned.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Good. And hopefully you guys learn.
Hopefully.
But yeah,
I'm sure someone will.
Do you have anything else?
I do not.
But I think we're gonna try to continue to record these weekly.
Yes.
Maddie's channel, you'll see this whenever. Maybe when we graduate,
Maybe.
if you're lucky.
Summer break.
But I think we'll continue to try to do these weekly. We have some ideas planned out. Not really for, like, weeks, but we have, like, ideas. We have, like, the one towards the end of the term that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That one I feel like might be a long podcast.
Yes.
And that might be fine.
Yeah.
But other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast.
Yes.
As always, we always want to stress this. If you have any questions regarding Christianity as a whole, the Bible, how to read the Bible, or if you want to ask Maddie about what he's learning with Greek, like checking up on that.
Oh yeah.
Or if you guys have any topic ideas or questions, if we had more, like, engagement on this and we could get people questions, I think we would be able to do a really great like questions podcast.
Absolutely. I would love that.
That would be a goal one day. But yeah, do you have anything else to add?
I don't have anything else.
Perfect. We'll
Yeah.
hopefully be able to get this up shortly ish.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I've really enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too.
And we will see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one. Actually, they might see me in the first one when I was sick.